Hi, today I'm here with Sarah Naylor of Keller Williams, and we are going to talk about Rockwall. And you live, play, and just love Rockwall, correct?
I do. I've been here 6 years. Love Rockwall. It's a great, I think it used to be a great sleepy community, but it's not that anymore. My husband got a job, and he actually works in Rockwall, so his commute is 3 minutes, perhaps. So we do love that. We like it because it is close enough to Dallas that you can easily get to Dallas, but only if you want to. We've got enough activities and definitely restaurants and things to do here to make it a place where you don't have to go anywhere. It's small enough that it feels like a small community, but it's not rural enough that I feel like I have to make a day to go out to the city. So I do appreciate the size of it. It's growing leaps and bounds. There's a lot of construction going on, but I'm sure that's only going to make it better and more businesses that come in. So I appreciate what's going on in our city.
What is the commute to Dallas? So I assume Rockwall, you got a lot of folks like you and your husband that live, work, and play, but obviously somebody may need to go across the lake.
I think we're rare in that my husband works in Rockwall. There's not, that many businesses that allow you that comfort. So a lot of people do commute into Dallas. It's 22 miles. So it does depend on the traffic. Fortunately, when I go into Dallas, it's not at the rush hour time. So for me, it takes 30, 35, 40 minutes. It depends on what part of the metro I'm going to. If you're in rush hour, probably give yourself an hour. You never know what the traffic is going to do. So that's typical commute.
Sure, and that could be the same, obviously, anywhere around the Metroplex, right? Any given day. So for working here, businesses growing, restaurants, etc., why would somebody, I mean, I know Rockwall, you know, but for those that don't, why would somebody pick a Rockwall over, say, maybe a Rowlett or maybe a Forney or some of the surrounding areas, even Dallas proper? What are the draws to Rockwall compared to some of the surrounding areas?
Well, definitely over the Dallas proper, in my opinion, is that you do feel like you've got some space to breathe and not as many people on top of you. I've always lived in the South, so I can't imagine living in a huge metropolis like New York, but Dallas to me almost feels like a huge metropolis. So I appreciate that there is some areas where you've got some land and some acreage and you don't look out your window and see your neighbor, cooking in their own kitchen. So I do appreciate that. As far as why Rockwall over a Forney or a Royce City, there are more amenities in Rockwall. There are some excellent restaurants here. We do have, small shopping, and there's a lot of small businesses that's fun to support. So I do appreciate that about Rockwall. It's a family community. You come here with your kids. There's lots of parks. There's trails. There's things to do, and it's just you feel like you're part of the community when you live in Rockwall.
I agree. I think you said it best. It's a little bit of both worlds, right? You get a little bit of country, a little bit of the city, but just that right amount.
It's a country song.
There you go. There you go. Miss Sarah, thank you for joining me today.
You're very welcome.
I appreciate you, and we'll look forward to our next chat.
I agree.